गाइज वेलकम बैक टू फेस्टिव फॉर एवर। आज के वीडियो में होने वाला है बहुत सारा खाना बिकॉज वी आर इन बोरिवली। Borivali is famous for amusement parks, temples, shopping, but let's not forget food. It was very easy to list down things from Borivali, so let's get going.
Food indulgence.
Guys, we are going to begin this vlog with Chocolate Heaven. This place was established in 2017 and it's been running successfully since then. Chocolate Heaven has many outlets and I feel it's a place for pure chocolate indulgence. So, चलिए मीठे से शुरुआत करते हैं. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm finally inside Chocolate Heaven and they have some varieties of chocolate. So before I actually move on to chocolates, I saw this picture of garlic bread and I was literally drawn towards it because I love blooming breads. They are super yummy and cheesy. I have opted for Mexican salsa blooming bread and this looks so pretty. They have added so much of cheese. So they have like normal, like just classic one, then Mexican one, makhani one. So let's go ahead and try it. I'm gonna take this part, which is the bigger one. Okay, inside I can totally see kidney beans and I'm presuming that it's going to be little sweet because Mexican food is, you know, that spicy and sweet kind of combination. So let's go ahead and try it. This is so yummy. Actually, it's more on the sour side than sweet. So I'm gonna add some cabbage because that is somewhere enhancing the taste of this dish. In Mexican filling, I think they have added like lot of salsa sauce and kidney beans. उसका ही combination ज़्यादा लग रहा है. Onion का वगैरह उतना taste नहीं है. It's mostly salsa sauce and kidney beans and on the top they have added like lots of mozzarella cheese और इसमें अगर आप cabbage डालोगे तो और अच्छा taste आता है. So I'm liking that kind of combination. It's pretty awesome and I think it's not that pricey too. So yeah, it's a win-win situation. Totally loved it. Do try it. Now let's eat what we are actually here for. We are here to enjoy some chocolate desserts and the first thing that I saw and came in my mind was this chocolate fondue. It looks super pretty. I have never tried earlier chocolate fondue because that idea never occurred to me. There were places that they served, but then since I'm specifically here for chocolate, so I had to call for it. This side we have marshmallows which are colorful and pretty. Then we have these wafer sticks, whatever you want to call it. And then we have waffles, some freshly made waffles. Then we have brownies. For brownies, they get brownie points and then here we have chocolate sauce and if you look beneath, okay, it's not extremely hot but then it's pretty hot and if you look beneath they have placed this candle which looks not only super pretty but it's gonna keep our chocolate warm. So let's go ahead and try it. First thing I'm thinking to try is this waffle because that's what really comes to my head whenever I think of chocolate sauce. I'm gonna roll my chocolate. Oh my god, I have just made it all saucy. I wonder how it's gonna taste. But then there is some steam oozing out from it. Let's go ahead and try it. quality of chocolate is very good, and in fact the waffles are very good. It's just that it needs to be little crunchy and crispy. That's how I prefer my waffles to be. So we are gonna move on to try some brownie. I think it has started warming up a bit because I could literally see some smoke oozing out of it. I'm gonna take this brownie and dip this into chocolate sauce. I'm not really adding too much of sauce because the moment I'm adding too much of sauce, it's breaking. Obviously it's the weight of your chocolate sauce. So let's go ahead and try it. It's a very good quality chocolate brownie, and they have also added some walnuts on the top, just coated a little bit, so you could also taste walnut in this brownie. So brownie का taste अच्छा है, chocolate sauce के साथ तो बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है. So I'm kinda, and yeah, one more thing, that brownie is not extremely sweet, so it's somewhere balancing out with the chocolate sauce. Chocolate sauce थोड़ा sweet है, chocolatey है, and at the same time when you add brownie to it, it's marvelous. Okay, now we are going to try these wafers. बचपन में ये चीज़ बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद थी. एक्चुअली इसका बहुत ज़्यादा क्रेज़ था, बट यूजुअली मॉम्स देती नहीं थी बिकॉज इट्स वेरी शुगरी. सो लेट्स गो अहेड एंड ट्राई इट. Going to dip this. Chocolate sauce is basically the important ingredient in this dish, obviously because it's called chocolate fondue for a reason, right? Okay, so crispy wafers and then chocolate sauce, kind of liking it. Last but not the least, we have marshmallows here. Now thing with the marshmallow is that I literally feel like you're having sugar balls, but then obviously since I'm here, I'm going to try them for you guys. So let's go ahead and try it. Can you see that steam oozing out? I think it's getting warmed up. Oh, I can also see some little bubbles. I think थोड़ा ज़्यादा गर्म हो रहा है, but then I think chocolate sauce गर्म ही होना चाहिए. Very soft marshmallows, I must say. It's so spongy, and surprisingly it's not really tasting extremely sweet, probably because of the chocolate sauce, because I dipped it into chocolate sauce. That could make a difference, not really sure, but let me try them just like that. Yeah, they're not extremely sweet, and they are somewhat tasting like cotton candies. I like the color, how it's pink, blue and white, nicely made. Very important thing that I want to tell you guys, that it's a veg cafe, so you won't get non-veg stuff over here, but I guess it's pretty much good. Loved it. Alright guys, so I have my second dessert and my third dish. This is called chocolate explosion bomb, which comes with this hot chocolate sauce. This has to be extremely hot because you have to pour it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this thing on the top. So you have to pour it in a cross direction. Okay, like this and like this. So it will start melting, I guess. Or I could just pour everywhere. I could do that too. So now I think we have to wait for some time for chocolate to melt it. And as you can see that it has already started melting a bit by bit. Wow. I just love explosion balls, guys. Ooh, okay. We got this explosion bomb which just bombed kind of on my table, and it got a lot of chocolate, and beneath, like between the part, like I can totally see some ice cream, brownie and gems and some cashews, almonds. It's like a multi flavorful dish. Going to take this. While I'm eating it, because of nuts, वो थोड़ा सा crunchy taste भी आ रहा है. Too sweet actually, because there is chocolate, then there is chocolate sauce, then there is ice cream, gems and sprinkles. थोड़ा जो sugar level है वो बहुत ज़्यादा है, at least for my taste buds. I don't really prefer this sweet, but then the entire concept was so much of fun. It's a cute place, and totally their desserts are to die for. For our next spot, or for my next outlet, I am at South Tiffin House. Now this place is again quite popular, and they have many outlets or multiple outlets, Now I specifically wanted to try masala thate idli, which is like this idli with masala and ghee on the top. So let's go ahead and try this yummy and delicious idli. South Indian food तो खाना बनता है. Let's go. Now this joint is quite small, and as I have mentioned earlier that they have multiple outlets at multiple places. Now I think this thing or this dish is specifically being trending a lot these days. मतलब बहुत सारे लोग आजकल थाटे इडली try कर रहे हैं because the reason is obviously very simple. There is this big idli which I feel is made in a plate or something, and on the top they add lots of masala. यहाँ पर एक्चुअली 2-3 टाइप के मसाले डाले हुए हैं. Here you get 2 types of chutney along with sambar. So I was little tempted. That's why I've also called for like Shezwan idli. This was not specifically in my menu and I was not really inclined to eat it, but then I saw it and I was like, okay, this sounds something interesting. शेजवान तो मुझे वैसे भी बहुत ही ज़्यादा पसंद है. I wonder how it will taste with the idli, so that's why I've called for that also. But first we are going to try our masala ghee idli. I'm going to take the middle portion and then dip this into chutney. Going to take both the chutneys. सांबर पसंद नहीं है तो नहीं लूँगी. मसाला की वजह से काफ़ी ज़्यादा स्पाइसी लग रही है, बट एट द सेम टाइम इडली इज़ वेरी वेरी सॉफ्ट एंड आई गेस इट्स मेड फ्रॉम राइस. घी का जो फ्लेवर है बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा एंड एट द सेम टाइम डोमिनेटिंग है. So kind of liking it. Next we also have this शेजवान टाटे इडली. मुझे ना थोड़ा स्ट्रीट स्टाइल या फिर थोड़ा सा स्ट्रीट स्टाइल शेजवान होता है ना, वो बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद आता है. एंड ऑन द टॉप दे हैव एडेड मसाला. I wonder how this dish is going to taste. You can clearly see that the Szechuan is extremely red, and I wonder if I try this with chutney, it's gonna burn my mouth. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just going to simply have this bite from here. Not going to add any kind of masala. इनके शेजवान सॉस में इन्होंने थोड़ा सा आई फील that they have added tomato ketchup as well. That's why it would taste little sweet and spicy, that kind of combination. और इसके साथ ऊपर जो मसाला डाला है, because of that it will have a different kind of taste. Usually you won't be able to taste idli like this anywhere, but my problem is I like ghee masala tate idli more than this, because this idli it's not authentic or it does not have that very very good taste. Szechuan sauce अच्छा है but उतना भी अच्छा नहीं है कि I would say oh my god. I would 100% recommend for you guys to try out their ghee masala tate idli. It's fabulous, it's tasty, and ghee का जो उसमें flavor है, I don't mind having these two. For the third place, I have selected Masala Pav Library. Guilty as charged, मैं college time में बहुत ज़्यादा मसाला पाव खाती थी. It was like my staple dish. I don't know, I used to just like it probably because of its spiciness, that coriander, that spicy flavor, पाव का taste बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता था. But the change or difference that you could see, the paos that you get here, it's just not your basic masala pav. It's like they have Manchurian masala pav, soya chop masala pav, and then Jain masala pav. So they have lots of varieties in it. So let's go. मेरा फाइनली मसाला पाव आ गया है. एक्चुअली देयर इज नो प्लेस टू सिट. इट्स काइंड ऑफ अ टेक अवे प्लेस वेयर you just place your order, take your stuff and go. That's it. There is, as of now, they have not started with the sitting arrangement. I have got this Mumbai masala pav and Manchurian masala pav. Manchurian masala pav is still in making, but we got our Mumbai masala pav. मुझे ऐसे लगा कि मैं धूप में सेक रही हूँ, so I just came inside. The heat is literally unbearable. Go ahead and try our first masala pav. Quantity wise perfect. You get 2 pavs in one dish, and the quantity you can see कि पाव के ऊपर कितना सारा मसाला डाला है. Coriander, onion, masala pav gravy, which is made from tomato, onion, potato, and beneath that they have added pav. This looks very yummy. Their pav is so buttery. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but you can see, at least in my vision, I am able to see कि इस पर बहुत सारा बटर लगा है. Even if you are eating the masala pav with masala, you could still taste a good quantity of butter in it. बहुत ही अच्छे quality का masala pav है. The only thing is that it's not really spicy और masala pav का flavor जो है वो स्पाइसीनेस से ज़्यादा आता है एंड आई थिंक एवरीवन प्रेफर्स लाइक दैट. Onion is not only in the gravy but at the same time it's like they have added raw onions, so the moment you eat this bite you will able to taste lots of butter, onion, raw onion, capsicum, coriander. थोड़ा सा अगर ये स्पाइसी बनाते ना सो देन इट दिस डिश वुड हैव बीन 10 on 10. अदरवाइज बहुत ही अच्छे से सर्व करते हैं, वेरी हॉट, वेरी फ्रेश एंड वेरी बटरी. नेक्स्ट वी हैव दिस यमी मंचूरियन masala pav. I can see some dry noodles, I can see obviously manchurian, then they have also added spring onion. Masala pav है, obviously they have to add masala filling as well, so masala filling भी add की है. And this side they have added some kind of a chutney, or I don't know, I think this is mayo, but I'm not really sure, or maybe some garlic dip, something like that they have added. You can literally taste butter, मतलब butter इतना भर भर के डाला है ना, दोनों मसाला पाव में butter बहुत ही ज़्यादा है. Even if you add Chinese masala, you're still going to taste, or you will be able to taste butter. And on the top they have added a good quantity of Manchurian. Street style Manchurian होता है ना जिसमें काफ़ी ज़्यादा गार्लिक होता है, सो वैसा टेस्ट है. नॉट रियली एग्जैक्टली स्ट्रीट स्टाइल बट समवेयर लाइक दैट. Manchurian balls are little soggy because they have given this dried noodles, so because of dried noodles वो crispy और crunchy taste थोड़ा सा आता है. Again this masala pav थोड़ा सा spiciness lacking है, so I'm definitely going to give them a feedback to make their masala pav little spicy, because that would definitely enhance the taste of this masala pav. If someone who doesn't like spiciness that much, then they are going to love it. But if you like spiciness, just mention them कि थोड़ा सा spicy बना दो, तो आपको बहुत ही बढ़िया टेस्ट आएगा. Otherwise this dish is fab. Varieties and services that they are providing is very good, very eco-friendly, and I like it. And I feel that they have made sure that it looks hygienic. I don't know about the kitchen, but at least it looks hygienic. So yeah, I'm very much impressed with this new outlet, and I would 100% again recommend this place. Do try them out. Food Adda has been gaining a lot of popularity because of the sole reason that these guys take their cheese very seriously. Keeping their love for cheese first, they have invented all their dishes. So let's go and check them out. You get a lot of cheesy stuff here. Even they have North Indian food. Now these people have apparently marketed their joint very well. One of the sole reason, or one of the important reason for this place or outlet to be popular is that the marketing strategy. And the second thing that they have literally dumped cheese all over their dishes. मतलब आप यहाँ पर कुछ भी order करो, आधी से ज़्यादा चीज़ें तो आपको cheese के साथ ही मिलेगी. So that is a plus point in case if you are in love with cheese. So here I have cheesy panini and this is हमदम burger. इस पर cheese का एक इतना मोटा मोटा सा layer डाला है. If you see, this layer is super thick, and beneath that they have also added some cream cheese, and inside the filling is of mayo, capsicum, basically Mexican filling. On the top they have added some red chili flakes and oregano. So let's go ahead and try them. I'm going to dip into this chutney. वैसे तो chutney इतनी साथ में दी है कि I cannot really separate it. Now what has happened with the sandwich is that it's very cheesy, and because they have added so much of cheese, cream cheese, उसका Mexican जो taste है वो ऐसा दबा नहीं है. I can totally taste capsicum, but I won't say that it's too good or something. The cheese is okay. I feel that the dish is very ordinary. It is not something extraordinary. It's a bit of a decent dish. That's it. Next we have this हमदम burger. Now guys, मैंने यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा जुगाड़ किया है because this table was really down. I have kept a plate beneath this. So excuse me if it looks weird. Beforehand, apologizing for the messiness that I'm gonna cause now. What they have done is they have actually flipped the burger. If I remove this thing from center and if I show you guys that they have flipped the burger or the burger bun. Usually people eat burger like this, right? They have somewhere flipped this burger bun and kept it like this. That is the only difference. And yeah, obviously with lots of cheese on the top, they have added chili flakes and oregano. It's the same, but the sogginess of the bread is little too much. And then I'm just gonna flip this and eat it. This burger is literally should be termed as a messy burger. Entire burger has become all soggy. Now the patty is very crispy. It's made from potato. Your normal aloo tikki की जो patty होती है वो वाली patty they have added. It's crispy from the outside, soft from inside with lots of peas, and this is potato that you could see some onion, and beneath or the lower portion you can see some onion and tomato. It's like your basic aloo tikki burger with lots of cheese. Order it only if you have a stomach or you extremely love cheese. I would not order it again, I feel like. So guys, now it's time to rate my experience on my festive meter. First, I'm gonna talk about Chocolate Heaven. I really like their chocolate stuff. In fact, the garlic bread was also good. Their explosion was yummy. Their fondue was superb. It was yummy. Now, when it comes to South Tiffin House, it's a small joint but very yummy. Their ghee masala thati idli was superb, guys. मतलब इतना बढ़िया taste था ना. Next was our Masala Pav. Fab. It wasn't spicy, but I'm not gonna alter any point for that because they have literally made it so yummy that I was letting it go. You know, ठीक है, तीखा नहीं है. मैं बोल दूंगी next time तीखा बनाने को. But otherwise, superb. Next, we are going to talk about Food Adda. Frankly speaking, I felt it's an overhyped place. I understand it's a good place. It's pricing wise also very good. One dish would cost you somewhere around 200, 250, very well. Considering all the factors, I'm going to rate my experience 8 out of 10 on my festive meter. So I guess that's all for today. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You can also follow me on my Instagram, that is FestiveForever4. So that's all for today. I'm going to see you in my next vlog. Till then, live life festive style. Bye-bye.